This letter shows Norfolk Southern's willingness to work with the city of Charlotte. City leaders say it is not only a step forward in making the red line a reality, but also a step forward in the city's larger mobility plan.
It's a very important letter because it marks a breakthrough in an area where we had an insurmountable obstacle before.
Renewed hope for the red line. Norfolk Southern Railway Company says it is willing to engage the city of Charlotte in discussion regarding a possible transaction of the line. That's according to this newly released letter from July.
It is important to understand the fact that they are willing to talk to us and to work with us is a big step compared to where we were before.
The proposed red line would connect uptown Charlotte to the towns of Huntersville, Davidson, Cornelius, and Mooresville. For decades, these efforts have failed to move forward. Charlotte City Councilman Ed Driggs says Norfolk Southern getting on board is key to getting things back on track.
It's a very important component because the northern towns are very concerned about having that kind of connection. They were disappointed that the sales tax in 1998 was passed and the red line was not built because we couldn't come to terms with Norfolk Southern.
He adds as the region continues to grow, the red line could be essential to help move people around, provide folks an alternative mode of transportation, and take the burden off traffic.
We are working with Connect Beyond on a large-scale mobility plan that would include rail lines, roads, bike paths, sidewalks, greenways, and progress towards achieving that does depend on solving the red line.
In a statement, Mayor Vi Lyles says she is encouraged by the discussions, saying, in part, quote, "Mobility is a shared priority for Charlotte and the region. Our region's leadership knows this is good for business, good for opportunity, and good for the environment." In a statement, a spokesperson with Norfolk Southern says, in part, quote, "We have always valued our relationship with Charlotte and the surrounding communities. Wherever we can, we will continue to work with them on projects that intersect with our network, the needs of our customers, and the interests of the region." Last month, the city of Charlotte approved $5 million for an update on work done on the design and engineering of the red line. However, Drake says the project would need a new revenue source moving forward. The
Goal right now is to have on the ballot next November a request for public approval of a new sales tax that would be used to pay for a lot of these projects.
Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.